Welcome on Fire Signs to your numerology reading for October. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here. These are shuffled, ready to go. Here's a timestamp for each and one of you under your video. Okay, so that way you can just get right straight to there. Let's get in here and see what's going on. You can find that timestamp in the description area. We have new beginnings coming out. Talking about that number 1. And then you've got 2. Listen. 1, 2. Got listen with the High Priestess over there. It's time for your intuition to go strong. You're in the knowing. You know exactly what's going on within the situation. Avoidance. It's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. So are you avoiding something that makes you feel uncomfortable, but yet you are listening enough to have the understanding of what's going on within the situation? This is very interesting because it literally is showing how you're facing challenges and having the strength to overcome them for this new beginning. It's almost like I am avoiding this situation, but is it something that you actually can avoid, or is it something you're going to have to face to overcome it and thrive? Because it says you have a payday, financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success. So it's saying you do understand that you have this success coming in. There is a lot of motivation going on over here, but there's also a lot of balance. So I'm really this is very interesting because talking about fire signs, they know how to stay strong and confident within this situation. Yet when fire doesn't like something, it does like to avoid it. It'd rather just walk away from it than have to take it on. Why do we have to take everything on, right? Keeping the balance and the harmony is what it's saying to the situation. So you definitely do feel like you want to trust what's unfolding for you, and you want what's meant for you. We can see that. And I do see a new job coming in for you, and you're having a lot of money. Ooh, it's kind of weird. I get this kind of weird feeling too that you might not be trusting someone about the situation, because you might feel like they're taking advantage of the situation, or you're avoiding them because maybe they want the money. I don't know. You guys have to take that how it's going to suit you, because you've got simply love your life and travel lightly. The key is to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. So it just feels like you're just going to have to overcome this discomfort, because I feel like for a lot of you, this new beginning is coming. It could be that you don't have a job. For some of you, I do feel like this could be, I don't have a job. I've been laid off. I don't have a job. Take it how it's going to resonate. You know what it is. But I definitely see a payday coming up. There's definitely some discomfort when it comes to this situation. Everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. It's almost like you've got this new beginning. Don't let this one piece destroy you. Keep listening to your higher self, because something amazing is happening. Yeah, you have conflict, disagreements, and competition. Someone's being sneaky. There could be something going on that's keeping you over here with the 5 of Swords. But there is definitely a change that's coming up. But this person could make you moody, disappointed, overactive imagination, or it just could be yourself with self-sabotage with the 5 of Swords that's saying, I'm keeping myself over here and trying to avoid the truth. But the truth of the situation is that you do have something amazing coming in, but you're having a hard time seeing it. So Spirit wants you to understand a new beginning is on the horizon. You're just going to have to understand that you have to get rid of this lack of confidence or discredit, or this lack of recognition, because no matter what, you do have the King of Cups coming in, which I do feel is saying you're going to feel so much better once you understand what's coming. It's going to make you skip to my loo over here with simply lighten your life. Because it's going to simply lighten your mood. Spirit just wants you to understand and keep moving with action and keep going strong about the situation. You could even have this water sign who's offering you this job, giving you what it is you need. If you feel like you're on the wrong path, you are not on the wrong path. You just need the extra self-discipline to the situation that's going to help you. It's just feels like with the avoidance, you're kind of avoiding things that got out of control. It's like don't focus on the things that are out of control either, guys. Make sure that you're focusing on the things that make you happy. 3 of Cups. You got the 3 of Cups to the Page of Pentacles. Financial opportunity on the horizon. Desire and development. Keeping your thoughts clean and clear about what your intentions are. Make sure that you are aligning with the universe and your desires, so that way that your desires can become your realization with the Page of Pentacles, because that brings into manifestation. Yeah, there's something going on where it feels like you're not seeing this new beginning, even though you're right in the midst of a new beginning. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes when we are in the midst of a new beginning, we don't really see it until it's already done and over with. Then like next month or whatever, you'll notice you are in this new beginning. Others may notice it and you may not notice it at all. And that's very normal. Okay, so best message coming from Spirit is for all signs, and then I'll go ahead and do the all signs reading, but overall message for this, for the collective, is Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Yeah, there's definitely something that's in the air over here that you're not seeing. It's like you're taking all the definite steps to avoid any of this nonsense, but then it's kind of like almost keeping you away from the intuition of the understanding of what is truly coming in, so you're not seeing the Chariot coming in. You're too busy trying to avoid something instead of seeing what's going on around you. That's what it is. Your focus is staying away from something when the universe is pushing a new beginning towards you. Yes. Focusing on the negative and trying to control outcomes that you cannot control, and not seeing what's exactly in front of you. Okay, let's go, guys. Straight in here. Leo. Next message for Leo. Mouse, you're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. That's crazy. That's exactly what I just said. You're too busy looking at what you don't want and trying to keep yourself in a comfort zone out of this discomfort that you're not seeing what positive is coming in. That's exactly what it's talking about. That's crazy. Okay, literally just said that. So let's see what the universe has to say about the situation. Be authentic. Anything less is going to be exhausting. Just stay your authentic self. Okay. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. You have something big coming in that you just don't see. Y'all do. It's crazy. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely speaking to you. Through your intuition. Listen. Shh. High Priestess. Quiet. Be still and listen. God is talking to you. See the tea? Show me what's the gossip. Bounce back, resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determined to rise again. There it is right there. Because you're bouncing back, but you're bouncing back from the sidelines instead of at the front start. Yep, you're at the sidelines on this one, my friends. That's only because you're looking at it from the side because you don't see exactly what's coming towards you. That's fine. As long as you make it. It looks like you're going to make it, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's just telling you, make sure that you are watching what's in front of you. Yeah, because right now is 10. It's the end. You have rejuvenation, resisting the inevitable end. This is all coming to an end because you have a new beginning. Boom, right there, 10. So you probably are seeing a lot of 10s or 1s. Yeah, you have new commitments and new things coming towards you. Universe is talking to you. The universe is literally saying there is a change coming around that you've manifested, something that you've been waiting for and desiring, and we're just balancing it all out. 11. Oh my God, everything you have over here, Leo, is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Except for the 5, right? But you have 1, 10 is 1, 11 is 1. And then you have 5. That's all new beginnings and change. And the change in this 5 is definitely talking about, right? Because we're talking about the Hierophant, is talking about the wisdom, the trusting within the universe, the manifestation, the aligning with the universe and the desires coming in. And then having that all come to balance. All unfolding the way they're supposed to unfold with the justice. It's unfolding the way it's supposed to. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the King of Pentacles. 1 again. That's 10. Yeah, you're definitely divinely set up here. You have 1, 1, 1s. 5, 3, 8. Manifesting. Manifesting. Law of attraction. Wow, guys. Beautiful. Okay. That was awesome. Yeah. Stay on target. Sagittarius. Be the Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So, getting that new beginning coming in. You don't have to avoid that anymore. It's very discomforting, but it's saying don't worry about it. You're looking at it from the sidelines, not from straight in front of you. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. It's crazy. I think that's what, yeah, that's what Leo just had too. That bounce back, that fiery bounce back, always going to bounce back. Fire never, it's just always jumping. Think of fire, it's like it jumps over here before, and then this one goes out, and then it jumps over there. You're always jumping around. So, yeah. And this is saying the same thing. I mean, pretty much the same thing that Leo had as well. You're seeing it from a sideline instead of what's in front of you. Looking at what was going on instead of what's coming in, trying to control the situation. But you're going to have patience and trust within the situation to be able to allow this to come through. Okay, so let's look over here and see what Spirit has to say over here. Yeah, obsessive, fixating to the point of compulsion. This intense focus can be overwhelming, and that's over here. Even though I'm trying to avoid this situation, it's becoming more of an obsession, because the obsession is more of me trying to control something that's out of my control, right? And trying to bring back my harmony and peace. But it gets to the point that that's all I can really think of. That's all I can really work on. That's all I'm trying to do. But instead of having trust and faith that the universe is going to fix this and bring this to you, you're overworking, fixated on this situation instead of just releasing. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. So therefore, you're very impatient and showing impulsive action as well. Excuse me. Yeah. Show me the gossip. Show me the tea. What's going on over here? Yeah, what you don't see is that you're booked and busy. If you don't feel like you're booked and busy yet, you are and will be booked and busy. Because success is on the calendar. We already know that. We already see that. It's over there with the payday. You're going to have these deadlines. You're going to have this job. You're going to have what it is you're looking for. Okay, you just can't see it right now because you're looking to the side, but it's coming in. Spirit says just relax, right? Just keep your demeanor as the tiger because you know what you're capable of doing. You don't have to overstress on the situation and be obsessed about the situation to make things happen and make things go the way you want them to go. There doesn't need to be that way when you're capable of just doing what needs to be done and everything flows the way it's supposed to be. Because actually, when you're obsessive and you're pushing all that energy, you're actually pushing that energy away from you instead of to you. Kind of like hunting with a loudspeaker. When you're silent and you're still, the deer come. Right? But if you're loud and pushing through, looking to find, the deer run. Right? Two of Cups. Mutual attraction. So it's two. So you have 1 and 2. Lots of 1s and 2. Spirit wants you to understand the balance and the understanding of the harmony. Letting it go. Having, regarding this situation, you just need to work on things. Allow things to balance itself within yourself and become healthy and let it intertwine with you. That way you attract. Now we're talking about law and attraction too, because 2 is also a card of law and attracting in its own way. Because it's saying, I attract what I put out, what energy I have, which is healthy energy. Beautiful reading, guys. You totally have this. Just stay calm and let it go and let it come towards you. Aries. Be the boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. This one says you're avoiding the situation. It's the key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. This one says that for you, my friend, you need to actually, instead of avoiding it, you need to come full face with it, which is crazy because all the other fire signs, Sag and Leo, were told to just keep moving forward and don't allow it to become your major focus. Yours says you need to come and overcome this head on to make it go away, because otherwise it will just become your obsession and your discomfort, and it will not go away. Very interesting. That's very interesting how the other 2 were told you'll bounce back, leave it alone, and you said no. So whatever this is, you need to go straight head on with it and say that's enough of that. See it for what it is. Right? Everybody else is like, they have to let it go. Yours says, don't let it go. You need to say, enough of this. I'm done with this. Out the door. And I think that yours is because otherwise you're having a really hard time listening to what's going on within the situation. Theirs, is coming straight towards them. Yours is saying, no, you need to make that back up so that you can have the faith, so you can see what's coming, so that you can have that opportunity for that new beginning. You need to be able to be the kind of like eyewitness to this situation. Too much is too much. It's not going to It's not, yeah. Whatever it is, it's doing anything for attention. It's, you know, it's hungry. It's hungry for you to only want to pay attention to that. So you need to get out there, speak your truth, and tell that thing to back up, get away from me, put a stop to it, end it. It's done. It's over with, whether it's a romance, a relationship, whatever it is. But it's trying to hold you back. It's not allowing you to slide around for the new beginning. It's actually holding you back from your new beginning. Interesting. Very interesting. Spirit says, Page of Swords, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating. Do not allow this to become your mental restless energy. Get rid of it. One again. Rest, relaxation, meditate. This does not own you. It does not control you. You are the majestic tiger. You will get past this. And do not allow this to become your source of no discipline. Yeah. Challenging you to stay focused, motivated, and take action, leading to feeling stuck. That's what it's doing. That's why you need to get in there and get disciplined. Find that discipline. It's trying to take your motivation away from you. It's trying to keep you stuck. It's trying to keep you closed-minded, unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas, to be more open. How am I going to get this new job if I can't get past this over here? Because now I can literally not see it. So you're not even opening yourself up to that situation. And it's saying, no, you have this. Travel lightly. Get past that. One step at a time, Aries. You totally have this. This is very interesting because I have a Leo sun and an Aries sun, and this literally is definitely like talking to each child is so different in the way that they're doing things, and it's from the Leo to the Aries. It is definitely different. That's very interesting on how you're seeing it. Yes, my Aries would just sit over here and allow this to just get on his nerve, and he wouldn't be able to look forward, and my Leo would be like, fuck you, I don't see that, I'm thriving forward, but yet it's in the background, but I have to bounce back from it because I'm not seeing ahead, I'm seeing from this side. So he'd be starting from the sidelines, and you're just completely stuck. And that's so crazy that I can see that even within my own two boys. Very interesting reading, very interesting. Yet they are both definitely tigers no matter what. Guys, this is a very interesting reading. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching. And if you guys like this, please hit that big old like button. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.